Lions are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now Stafford. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets a made.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
3rd and 2, Stafford. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. Stafford to the former Seahawk Wilson for a Lions first. On first down, Stafford here. Dumping it off for Johnson. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. To play in a tightly contested first half. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. To the air again, Stafford. It's hauled in by Ellington. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Stafford going to come up 1st and 10, and he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. From the 50, it's Stafford. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Throw left side complete. That's Howard. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Winston. And incomplete on the deep ball. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On 3rd down, Winston. Over the middle to Evans. And he He's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Let's convert.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. A good red zone run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second and goal. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? They give it off here to the tight end, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay, as his guys are in for 6, and the Bucs are able to strike for 6.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going to loft one deep left side, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Detroit. Marvin Jones, as the first half is winding down. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
Extra point good by Prater. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. Now it's Adam Humphries on the return. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Winston, flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, even.
Final play of the half here, Winston. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. We now proceed to the start of the second half. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Second down, Winston. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jackson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
and that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play for the Bucs there on third down. And even 40 yards. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And go running right through it. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
His throw caught right around the 6. A familiar ring to that one. Winston to Evans for the Buccaneer first.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal. Here's Winston. This will be caught just inside the 10. Touchdown! Cameron Brate from 3 yards out. And the Bucs are going to take the lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. To throw on second down is Stafford. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chris Conte. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. So here come the Lions now. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that, because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. On second down, here's Stafford. Over the middle here to Wilson. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. And they'll get
Actually,
there as that sets
I actually didn't mean to throw it. The game stopped in the middle of the quarterback.
Zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Get you! What the heck, yo?
Incomplete.
Are you?
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra
Did you
defensive
just
backs
see
on the
that?
field and covered up essentially every blade of
the heck?
grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
How?
So they will go for it. Stafford. And he locates Luke Wilson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards. And an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Here's Stafford. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. It's a gain of 5 on the play. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Now Stafford. And he comes back with one complete. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stafford. He's got his man on the crossing route. And
told you when it's not lagging, I can actually throw the freaking ball.
20. A very solid gain of 27.
There's no pass I can throw.
From the red zone now, Stafford escaping the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Can't believe I turned it over as much. To throw. Also hit the guy right up the middle. Crazy.
To throw on 2nd down. Stafford. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Stafford to Jones, enough for a Lion 1st down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
He'll get it up the middle, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Prater on to add the extra point. Prater for the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets 1st downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those 1st downs, keep possession of the football.
Now Jameis on 2nd down.
Oh my God.
Left side, and he's got a man. It's Howard.
Oh, he dodging everybody.
It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 63 yards.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a great pass.
Probably the only thing you did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. And able to
Detroit's
surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. And they'll run it here. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Yeah, that throw that was intercepted, the game stopped.
Thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Yeah, that was some bogus stuff. Oh, my God. You know, the Lions cornerbacks are so small.
Mike Evans from 10 yards out.
Like this guy named Mike Evans, he's huge.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score
Yeah, but he
game.
can't. I can't get
2 minutes. I think you can breathe.
Mike Evans.
Easily
If I could double team him, I would.
Still, you got to stay
because he's like
give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you
5 foot taller than my cornerback.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Every time he throws it to him, he catches it open because of his height. And Darius Slay is small.
Santos
Slay,
down.
he don't make plays on here. I'd be wanting to use the Lions, but I can't.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
I really like them, but
and a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
If I pick the Patriots,
to go now.
Do a lot
for
better
them, a
job.
touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
they got players in this game with their stats are off, like Kerryon Johnson.
Go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
What the heck?
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Did we just witness this? This is why Madden is where it is.
Play action. Stafford. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Massive. In there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way now for 1st and 10. Stafford flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
Try and get it all back with one big shot right there, but even if successful, that doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
Here's Stafford. eluding the pressure right. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially
you saw that?
In the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And that will be incomplete as well. Breaking that one up.
You saw what I just saw?
Evans read it perfectly.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down.
This game does not like me.
To get his hand on that one, knock it away.
He didn't even attempt to jump. Oh my God.
Try and keep hope.
Ooh, boy. Madden.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. They're able to locate Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Oh, you look
And
pretty
now
weird,
this
dude.
First down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football
They only
game.
do this stuff to me, man. I don't know why.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete. The tight end, Luke Wilson, was the target. And it's second down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one.
I hate
Maybe
doing
didn't
play
have
action
enough
plays
legs
because they don't
underneath him.
block.
Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up
That's
short.
why I don't do them with the
Quarter,
Lions.
maybe you do start to watch. There's the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Told you.
Out to the right here to Wilson.
Ooh, I almost got the
and
first
he's able
down.
to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up
Yes,
for
sir.
third down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're
they're
probably
talking
hoping for
major
a 1 to
mess.
5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly
They're talking
right. And
so
if you
much
have
mess.
That 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost
They're
like,
talking mess.
yeah, you know,
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Did no. I was like, what the heck just happened?
Timeouts remaining though now.
Did you see that?
As good as over.
They gave it an
Oh, he's
effort.
dead.
They tried their best, did everything
Oh,
they
38
could to
was
try
dead.
and get the ball on the onside
What the
kick.
heck?
You're exactly right.
What in
They
the-
had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done.
This game
Just
is
take it, kneel,
this game
and
is
call it a
cheating.
day.
Yes, please kneel.
Winston will kneel down, and that should be your ball game. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close
This
your
game
eyes.
was full of this game was full of crap. I'm gonna just say
put
it.
on the scoreboard, your
was full of
defensive
crap.
guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
Wow.
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball.
I don't know what he's
right?
talking
Seeing
about.
the 14 to 11 game,
Man.
that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
I really try, man. I try with you. But you just
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew. I'm Brandon
Marvin
Gaughan. You've
Jones
been watching the
literally
NFL
dropped the ball
on
off
EA
of his
Sports.
head,
For more,
forehead.
find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from
Why is it
Tampa.
taking so long for this game to end? Oh my dear. Oh man, it hurts my soul. I cannot believe Jones dropped that ball and he was wide open. Wide open, I mean. It does. That was so dumb. How can you drop the ball